It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
It's Friday, people.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
All my old school cats who've been here for a long time. Oh yeah, yes indeed. How we doing on a Friday? Super Bowl weekend. Some of y'all getting ready. Some of y'all got Super Bowl parties. Some of y'all throwing Super Bowl parties. Some of y'all ain't doing shit at all. Like yours truly, Michael Shawn. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing except sitting home, watching the game in the comfort of my own couch. Jay Black is in the building.
Ashley, what up, Ashley Newman, Miss Parker? Afro Queen on the early morning check-in. Who else I see? Who else did I see? I saw Queen Born Morning, y'all. Oh, hell, the Queen. Diane is up.
What up, y'all? What up?
Son? She got like a little son. That's a son. She's
I don't know what she got going on over there, but
it's a good symbol.
Whatever blessing you got going on, shout to the blessings. Everybody, we are blessed. I almost missed y'all by mistake today. Oh, I woke up around 3:45 in the morning.
Oh, you did it me.
And then I fell back asleep like 20 minutes. I fell asleep about 20 minutes later.
It's only Damn said happy Friday.
What up? Happy Friday. And I fell asleep 20 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to dreaming. And I woke up 10 minutes before 7. I said, 2 squares. Let's get it. That RG Parker, yeah, we got 2 squares. We got 2 squares in here today. I ain't mad at it. Let me just like
who
real
is
quick.
Damn? I wonder who that is.
Shout out to Sexy Mo. We'll get her back on here. She's on a world tour with Mr. Malcolm McLean. She goes each and everywhere.
Yeah, we're horrible friends. Did you know Mo had some type of procedure or something done?
She didn't. I can't be a good friend if you don't tell me.
I was wondering what's going on. Lady Q said, "What's up with Mo?" I said, "You know more than me." And she said something about in the comments. She can't laugh because of the procedure. So I said, "Oh, okay."
That's how you and Mo get down. Y'all just lousy friends. Y'all do procedures acting as if you shouldn't tell people before, just in case, God forbid, something were to happen. See, that's why I don't hide my birthdays. If I go through a procedure, I'd be on here telling y'all when it's happening, why it's happening, how it's going down, what are the chances, what are my percentages of making it through the procedure. I'd be like, yeah, there's a 75%, 0.6% chance that I will make it through. But y'all be keeping shit to yourselves. Y'all don't be saying nothing.
Queen Boy said, and C Chung must got food poisoning again because we ain't
Stop being shady. I talked to C Chung last night. Me and C Chung had a long conversation because if you missed the show, what up, Craig? If you missed the show yesterday morning, you missed the creation of Michael Shawn's Cash App birthday party. And I told you the birthday parties, we have a goal of $1,000. It don't mean and there's a minimum payment of 20. You got to, 10. There's a minimum Cash App of $10. So me and C Chung were putting together the promo for March 1st, which is the last day of the week. It's a Friday. And my birthday is March 2nd. C Chung he had a little overtime situation. He got a job. He got a real job. Okay. He's over there trying to make that money. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying. just trying to make money. So he got to get up at 4:30 in the morning and run and do this, and do that. So shout out to C Chung. Shady Records over here.
Okay. But she wanted to know. They inquiring minds wanted to know. We're open space. We all share.
A lot
They
of
wanted to know,
shadiness.
did he have food poisoning again?
A lot of shady records.
Who has food poisoning 8 times? But okay. All right.
And sometimes when maybe you're not well versed, maybe that stove ain't working the way it should be working. You never know. Maybe he's undercooking things and things of that nature. So you never know. So how was your night, Jay Black? Go ahead. How was your night?
That was good. Well, I was productive yesterday. I got my car maintenance. Y'all take care of your vehicles, people. When I went with Lady Q over for in-law visit, help with something with the in-laws. I was productive. I got out the house on my day off.
Jay
that was
Black.
my day off. Yeah. Help the in-laws out.
I'm gonna say this about Lady Q. And I'm gonna say pause because guys are immature. So when I say this, I'm gonna say pause. Her long game is amazing. Her long game. When I tell you she has gotten her hands on Jay Black, and slowly but surely, she saw the potential in Jay Black. She said, I gotta ride this out. I gotta make sure the molding is coming.
She did. I ain't even gonna front. She slowly but surely broke me down, and now somehow I'm doing stuff that I thought I'd never do, saying stuff I thought I'd never say.
But I have to make him feel as if he's in control of this. And the molds. I have to make him feel like he is the head nigga in charge. And all.
I mean, I am, but I can't concede. Sometimes you gotta grow.
Not the head, nothing in charge when you got snipped because Lady Q talked you into it.
She didn't talk me into getting my manhood, as some would say, taken. It was a mutual thing.
Ain't no mutual. When she first met you, there was never gonna be no mutual shit. Like I applaud Lady Q.
It's called being responsible too, Mike. It's harder on a female to get their tubes tied and burnt in that surgery versus a male having that vasectomy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Lady Q to the show. And that's a Lady Q comment right there. That's a Lady Q.
We need to have a wellness Wednesday. We need to talk about stuff like that. Because as we get older in life, these are things that is going to come up, Mike. These are things that come up in life.
You have been conquered. Yeah. And it's a good thing, Lady Q. He deserves every bit of that conquering that you have done. Yes, he does.
Having vasectomy talk is real deal.
Yeah.
So, I'm not listening to Mike.
I ain't snipped.
I'm gonna go Afro Queen. Shout out. I'm the one that's saying this stuff. I even shouting her out.
I ain't, because they know the community knows what it is. The community, look, don't get, listen, just applaud. You should be applauding the fact that you've been conquered.
She's still trying to get me to read books. I ain't doing that. I wait for the movie.
Let me tell you the ignorance of his statement. He will get his manhood snipped, but he will draw the line at reading books.
All right, I'm talking too much. We're just having casual conversation. That's all.
I can't create life anymore. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna read a book. Open a book.
Anybody read no boring books?
I'll read a magazine. I read some captions on it. I ain't reading no book.
All right, it's Friday. How was your night? What did you do yesterday?
Motherfucker. Oh boy. Let's just walk into it. My night, everything was good yesterday. Everything. Oh, I'm not playing. Listen. When you got a good woman in your life, at a certain point, if you have a true, real good woman in your life, when you have a soulmate who you know has your best intentions in mind, every time a thought goes through her mind of an idea, it's always, she has your best intentions. The older you get, I've seen this in relationships. The older you get, I don't care how manly you are. I don't care how take charge you are. You will start letting the reins over and go, she knows best. I'm here. It's Jeanette. Good morning. It's Jeanette.
It's only damn. Okay.
Oh, why you in a incognito?
Right. She hiding from somebody.
Why you a spy? You don't want nobody to know you on in there?
No
You should have
picture.
talked to us offline if you ain't want us to blow your spot up. You should have sent Jay a text like, listen,
Yo,
got
this
some shit
me.
going
It's
on.
only damn, that's me. That's me.
We got this dude been on me all in my DMs and shit. Like,
I started a new account.
I got a new handle. Don't even bring up don't bring up the grandkids. Don't bring up nothing. Just okay. So welcome to the show. Everybody say hi to her community. Let's work with everybody. Say hi to her community. Welcome. Welcome our new person. We don't know who this person is. Welcome our new person to the community.
All right.
Everything was all gravy yesterday. I noticed I have triggers. My trigger is when things that I like to run smoothly. I'm very robotic. I do this, and this every day. And I like it to run smoothly. This. And if I have something, C Cypher, what's good? And I have something that I have to add to, if I have to add to my schedule, if I have something I had to add to my schedule, I need to do it 24 hours before because I don't like surprises that have to maneuver and change my.
You get old.
No, because when I do things like that, my life gets done. There is no freestyling.
Okay.
There is no freestyling. Even my freestyling is
well, you want everything planned and structured like the military. You want to be structured out. You need to know what's going on, what's happening next.
I got too many things to do. I got to get it done. If there's a time for pay bills, I need to be right there at the desk paying bills at a certain time. I need the money. The money comes in at 12 midnight, boom. But if something goes wrong, it triggers me. But it don't have to be major shit. It could be something so dumb. Like the link not working. Like the link not working.
In a tailspin.
That will take me somewhere. But at least that has to do with a show that I'm trying to be responsible for because I want to get on here on time for the people who have been supporting us for a long time. We in years now for some of y'all. Some of y'all have cracked over a year that y'all been rocking with us. And the only reason the show stopped was because of some shit that I went through. That was the only reason. And Random Rick, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now, Random Rick. Nobody talking to you right now, Random Rick. But dog, this is where it's getting ridiculous. When I'm leaving from lunch to go pick up my twins and I lose my vape. Doug, that sent me into a tailspin. I was like, I was so irritated with the universe. All I need in my life today is me and my damn vape. That's all I need is this right here. This is my safety. This is my safety. This is my outlet. This is my vice right now. I'm driving and I feel in my pocket because I do the same thing. I feel in my pocket, got my wallet, where's the vape? I'm doing this while I'm driving.
Wait a minute. Where's my vape at?
I said, what the fuck? I said, this, you got to be fucking kidding me.
And then you can't focus. Now you can't concentrate on nothing but finding out. Let me pull over. Maybe
I pull the car over. I search under the damn seat. I search in the back. I am pulled over. And because there is no liquor, I don't care where I pulled over. I pulled over the side of the street. I ain't find a safe 7-Eleven. I pulled over and put my hazards on. The reason why my voice has been shaky, this is a true story. The reason why my voice has been shaky for the last 2 days was because the yelling I did in that car when I realized I had lost this vape and I thought I had dropped it when I was going. That's how mad I had to calm down to pick up my twins to have our recap talk of the day. When I pick them up from school, we have a recap talk. And I realized shit like that should not be triggering me. But it triggered me because now I knew I had to spend extra money to go get the vape. And I had to go get this joint that goes in the vape. And I was going to have to drop the girls off. And then after that, I was going to have to stop by 7-Eleven and pick it up, which means I was going to be a little late for lunch because of a vape. This shit all happened because I lost the vape. See, my friends, I'm sitting here right now. Once again, I have to admit to something to y'all. I have a problem when something like that really can throw me off. I got a problem.
Afro Queen said it's okay. You know, you're at some point and somehow is on that spectrum. So
I might be on a spectrum.
It's okay.
I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know I don't know. All I know is that once I bought the vape, you would think I'd be happy. No.
Can't you just buy another? Ain't they easy to buy? Like, don't they sell them everywhere now?
Yeah, but the vape has the little thing that you put the little I don't know what it's called, the filler. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but you got to buy them separately. So now I had to pay for this, And then and now I'm spending. It was an extra $22 that had to come out of my pocket. But the bottom line is, forget the money. I was not supposed to be that irritated and that thrown the fuck
you
off
shouldn't have
over
been
this.
Yeah. You could be frustrated. It's human. You're normal. To be frustrated. I can't be all lost. Oh, you mad at yourself. You got to waste the money. But to throw you all off the way you got to pull over and you screaming and kicking.
And I had to get it all out of my system before the twins got in because I wanted to be right. The cartridge. Thank you. Wait a second, Jeanette.
She's back. Yeah, she switched pages. She's back.
Are we supposed to say? Okay, didn't know. Yeah. Were we supposed to put that out there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you back to being you, Jeanette?
But you good. But you can't allow stuff to frustrate you though. You can't.
Dude,
not to that degree.
I don't like anything getting thrown off.
Structure. Like structure, organization. Well, don't lose stuff. It was your fault. Like, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
Dude, anyway. and then this is the thing. After a long day, I've already forgot about it, right? I already forgot about it. I already forgot. Went to work, did whatever. Get off work, come home, and the vape is laying right on my bed like this.
Right,
the one that I lost.
Man, you got to.
And instead of being happy, I was like, Michael, you are the dumbest motherfucker in the history of the world. All you had to do is drive back fucking home and check the damn bed instead of going to 7-Eleven and spending $22 extra. And I was irritated for another 10 minutes. Okay, so that's what happened. Just a breakthrough, y'all. Just a breakthrough.
So that was your day yesterday. All right.
Just a breakthrough.
That was your Thursday. Oh, I got this new show I watched yesterday too, by the way. I missed NFL Honors recorded it. You watch Traders on Peacock? Heard of Traders?
About Wall Street or something?
No. All right. You just gotta check out Peacock, the show called Traders Season 2. I'm hooked right now. It's a reality show. But you just gotta watch it. Then just let me know. I'm curious.
Oh, since we're throwing that out there, go check out Run DMC's documentary on Peacock, which I did a whole review for on 94.7 The Block on Monday with Jonesy. This shit is excellent. Let me just give you all a few tidbits. Jam Master Jay was not the original DJ. Run already had a DJ set up. We're talking about what's on Peacock, Run DMC, the documentary. They were all set to go.
Mm-hmm.
The DJ got a job at the post office and said, I can't be the DJ. I got a job at the post office. That's how Jam Master Jay, who was a DJ, actually got the gig. Now, the hilarious thing is you would say, yo, he could have been the DJ for Run.
What?
When he made the announcement to Run and DMC, they was like, yo, you won, dog. Congratulations. Getting the job at the post office in the 80s, you made it. That was making it. And even today, if you get the right job at the post office, you make it today. Number 2 tidbit. Russell Simmons didn't want DMC in the group. The only reason DMC and Run met in high school, and they met, and DMC was the nerd, the straight A student. He got turntables first, everything like that. Run would come over the house, then they would practice in the attic. Russell didn't want him. Russell, the only reason it's like that, DMC got to be on it, was because he wrote it. Sucker MCs was not supposed to be, DMC was not supposed to be on Sucker MCs. So when they did It's Like That, Run told DMC, yo, just chill here. Run laid down his 2 verses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Run, while DMC is there and Run is doing his thing, Russell walks in and says, what the fuck are you still doing here?
Gangster, just like that.
Yeah, what the fuck are you still doing here? And basically he's like, oh, okay, whatever. Well, Run, do your thing. I'll be, he bounces out, and DMC out here, and Run's like, no, just chill on the couch. And DMC says, dog, I'm not trying to get in trouble. Number 1, he don't want me here. Number 2, you got me out to 11 o'clock at night. I'm supposed to be home. Like, I'm supposed to already have been home by now, right? Remember, these are young kids.
Boys at that point. Mm-hmm.
Run says, cool. How about this? Lay your latest, hottest rhyme that you got. Lay it right now. Just lay it real quick. And at that point, DMC was a senior in high school and went to his guidance counselor, whatever. He wasn't even going to go to college. He only went to St. John's University because it was the closest college. So he felt like it would be just like going to high school. So that's the only reason he went, and he got accepted to multiple colleges, and he took that one in St. John's. That is why he starts off, I'm DMC in the place to be. I go to St. John's University. And since kindergarten, I acquired the knowledge. And after 8th grade, after 9th grade, I went straight to college. I'm lights and the whole thing. That's the only reason he got on. That's the only reason why that was the rhyme that he had. Dog, everything is so ironic in this damn documentary. If you are a hip hop fan and a Run DMC fan, you will love this shit.
Peacock, right? Run DMC Peacock.
Dog, it is absolutely amazing. Dog, it was so well done. It was so well done, y'all.
All right, before we get going, speaking of hip hop, I saw this movie trailer that I thought, I don't do spoof movies.
It's Avion Crockett. Go ahead and play it because this shit could be brilliant.
Yeah, I thought this was amazing when I watched this trailer, watched this movie coming up.
It's nothing like the down home blues. Who's next? Give him the number one. The number one?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm one of the pioneers of hip-hop. We were living large.
I come out the house and I choke everybody on the block. I was right with it, brother.
If I tried to hand you this pen. Hip-hop for the live and well.
Hip-hop is dead. The game is trash right now. These whack MCs are brainwashing these kids. Everybody in the street doing this stupid doodle dance.
What is that?
Meanwhile, we got lyricists who built this, working at burger joint.
Salt and Pepper's here.
Salt.
I love hip-hop, but I hate rap.
They don't respect the OGs no more. Hey, get somebody taller to stop these Johns early.
We got to bring real hip-hop back. I'm in.
In one ear and right out the other.
Jay? What are you doing here, bro?
Hip-hop needs you.
Now you show up after all this time?
We got some white women with some really fat asses waiting for you.
Okay.
Hip-hop, or bebop, or wobbity bamboo.
Look at my shoes.
That's why I became the bond for others.
Why I slit my mom's throat with a pair of scissors?
God damn.
Avion Crockett is a hip hop head. And if you listen to that beat, he was playing in the back in the beginning of that trailer. What was it? Avion Crockett loves hip hop. He's a b-boy. He's a break dancer. He's a comedian. He's a super incredible impersonator. Him and Jay Farrell don't impersonate people. They become the people.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole difference. And I want to watch that. Actually, I don't know when it's supposed to drop because they were just at
February 23rd, but I don't know if it got pushed back or not, but it's supposed to be in February.
They were just at a film festival where he posted at that film festival. He got to meet Martin Lawrence and have a long talk with Martin Lawrence, any comedian in our arena. You meet Martin Lawrence, you get to have a talk with him. It's something that you like, wow, I can't believe I'm talking to the guy that I watched all these years. So shout to Avion Crockett. And I'm going to try my best. I really am, y'all. I put out the DM to Montel Jordan. I know I can get Avion on this show. I know if I really force the issue, I can get him on this show. I literally might have his phone number in the phone, but I got to scroll to see if I have it and make sure. If not, there are people who I can put in movement to try and get him. So I just got to remind myself, Avion Crockett. But that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, it's different. You know, it's funny. It's hip hop, and if you're in hip hop, you should enjoy. You should get all the references. So yeah, I'm gonna watch. Like I said, I'm using that in them type of stupid. Like they stupid.
You ain't watched the Wayans Brothers? Don't Be a Menace in
it was
Compton.
stupid. I watched the Grand Rapids.
It was hilarious.
When you overact, sometimes I think people overact. Like
they're supposed to overact in a spoof. That's the whole point. C Cypher said, "I'm an MC Slayer, only weigh $160 plus. My gift be quick to rip. It's like frozen liquid. Yeah, I want to see that early. Oh, and the short bowl. What's that? The short bowl said John. Oh yeah, okay. There's a Philly word. No.
Yeah.
I think they were impersonating Freeway.
Freeway. That's supposed to be Freeway. The short bowl. Yeah, it's early.
Yeah. Shout out to Freeway. So yesterday, these can of worms that we started yesterday just continued.
Okay.
Monique responded to DL. Monique said something, and we played it. DL responded.
Mm-hmm.
Monique and Daddy got on the video. They responded. Dog, this is Jay-Z and Nas right now. And then DL, this is a damn soap opera with people catching real feelings. Like, all right, all right, here we go. This is. Well, let me get the intro. This is.
I didn't see it yet, so apparently somebody.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
So we're gonna start with Monique responding to DL's first response. That's what we'll start with here.
Okay.
DL's first response. This is Monique.
Watch DL say, she went after my wife. She went after my daughters. I want to really be clear who I went after so that there's no confusion here. When I was on stage, when I'm on stage and we are performers, we are performing to the audience in front of us. Yeah. When I was on that stage and I said it must be hard to perform oral sex.
But differently.
Okay, on a coward. That had nothing to do with Mrs. Hughley. That insult was directed straight.
Let me stop it right there. That's like Tupac when he did Hit 'Em Up, saying, I effed your wife. Saying, I wasn't throwing her under the bus. I was just talking about Big. I wasn't throwing her under the bus. You said when his wife performs oral sex, must be hard to perform oral sex on your coward. You're talking about her husband.
And her performing that act.
So this is where I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna break this down on how ridiculous this is. You came for everybody. When you mention somebody's wife performing oral sex, and then you know, Daddy said, well, she said it differently. Smile for the camera. Like, stop. That's the first thing. It was good. That's the first thing. All right, so we'll continue now to the right. So I want to break this down so I don't forget.
To you, DL, that had nothing to do with your wife. That was straight to you. So it felt like you were trying to pass it off as if I was going after your wife. When it comes to your daughter, to the baby that you did a post about, you did an interview about, I didn't do that interview. I simply reposted what you said. So when you say, Monique, you went after my daughter, that's untrue, DL.
All right, let's call bullshit now. You reposted a serious post that he did an interview explaining that his daughter had suffered a trauma when it comes to being molested. And you reposted it because you had an agenda and you wanted to use it. You wanted to use it. So you took a sensitive part of his life and you used it so you could go at him. Let's be clear. I know the art of war.
Mm-hmm.
You at that point was like, oh, really? So I'm going to repost the trauma that you were sharing. And I'm going to repost to use it in my favor. So miss me with that.
Wait, LaShawn said that DL, they actually apologized and it was bigger than the apology. This doesn't sound like no apology to me that Mike playing. This the apology?
And this is the latest one. So stop with the you weren't going at his daughter. Why would you repost anything that had to do with a trauma that went, unless you just put prayer emojis?
Yeah, she was shady. She was in shady purposes. Absolutely.
We not stupid. You're not Donald Trump. You can't make us believe something that ain't true.
With our eyes witnessed.
You can't trump us. We'll continue.
I posted what you said. And then when you said on your...
If you posted what you said, what he said, then why didn't you tell us what your caption was? Tell us what the caption was.
When you were really going for it with your shades on, and you said, Monique said, I stood by and watched my daughter be raped. D.L. Hughley, that's your conscience talking to you, brother. I never said that. I never said that. And I want to be a little clear about something else. Never would I try to do anything to harm any of your babies, because we got babies too. So never would I try to do anything to harm your children. However, what I was saying to your daughter and to the other daughters out there, I know what it's like for your daddy to know you've been touched and he not protect you, because my daddy did the same.
Now listen to how evil this bitch is. She wants to let his daughter know. His daughter know. I know what it's like to be touched and your father didn't protect you. How do you even know how this happened? So basically what you said, DL, your dad didn't stop a man from molesting you. Your dad didn't stop a man from molesting you. That is the foulest shit I've ever heard somebody come out their mouth. You talk about bringing your shit and putting it on somebody else, what you claim DL did. You just put your shit on that child. Oh, I know what it is to be molested and your dad don't protect you. That is not what happened in this situation. Whatever, Lady Q, whatever it is, for you to say whatever that is, for you to use this and now double down on it, now you're going to use somebody being molested in your agenda again. Again.
I lost all respect for her for that BS. Yeah.
No matter what to say, if DL said I didn't believe it at first or what, I don't know the details. That is something you shouldn't have commented on.
Levels to this. Yeah,
you shouldn't have reposted it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have reposted it, and you shouldn't have doubled down on what you just said. That shit is so irresponsible. It is amazing.
Keep going. I want to hear more of what she said, because so far she's wrong.
That's what that whole point was. But I was showing why I would call you a coward, brother. I don't think it's brave.
Now she's calling a man a coward because his daughter was molested. Do you see when I'm telling you the evilness? And y'all gonna be like, you should be unbiased. I can't be unbiased when you are trying to justify reposting somebody explaining that his daughter or his son were molested, and then double down and try and say, I know how that feels when your dad don't protect you.
That you didn't protect your baby? So when I said what I was saying, let me be clear to you, D.L. Hughley, it had nothing to do in reference to your family, and you know that.
How? What world do you live in that says it has nothing to do with your family? What planet or universe are you in? What you just said, again, had everything to do with the family. You just said, I understand what it's like to be molested and your father not protect you. You just included the family in your apology. You took a shot again. You took another one. And that's it. I stopped it there. I stopped it there.
Let me get these comments up. Which one is
Dog. What is that?
Podcast, give it a full breakdown. But he didn't stand by and let it happen. That's why he ain't letting my ass on. Okay.
Oh, she's doing way too much. Where's her damn people? No, and I'm telling you, she got some people believing her and calling him wrong for responding. She big mad over how a promoter played her. Yeah, which her lawyer allowed that to happen, but this is how it started. This is what I'm saying. This is what I mean when I told you the can of worms that opened up. Because understand, I do not talk tough. I am not a tough guy. Bring my daughter in it, and I'm punching daddy in the face.
Well, she said, I'm not talking about your daughter, baby. I'm talking about you, what you didn't do for your daughter. I'm not talking about the daughter.
Okay, play with me, and I'm no tough guy at all.
It's something about her husband that it just don't feel right. It's something about her, was it her daddy? What she called him? Her daddy. It's something about that dude. I don't know. I think he's part of the problem, but that's just from the outside.
You can't tell me you didn't bring the kids in, but you brought the kids in. And then in the apology, you tell me you're not coming at the kids, but you bring the kids in again. That's the worst thing to say to a father and a parent, period, saying he or she didn't protect their kids. Dog, it's the most ridiculous blow to ever take at a person. And I'm not a violent person. I don't advocate violence, but I swear on everything I love, say that shit about my kids. And when I see you, I'm punching daddy in the face. And whatever charges have to come, whatever lawsuit has to come, it's going to have to come.
Get that bail money right, Mike said.
Just get the bail money now, because I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying hi, and y'all can get on social media and y'all can kill me for whatever. Bring that shit up about one of my daughters, and I'm running up on you. I'm 5'7", 154 pounds. I'm no big dude. I'm no thug. Bring Amani, Akela, and Autumn in this shit, and when we see each other, don't say nothing.
But you see how she's trying to spin it to where as though the daddy is in terrible. She's trying to spin it to where I'm not talking about the action. I'm talking about you. So let's eliminate your wife because her performing the oral sex on you. I'm not talking about her. I'm saying her act. So I see how she's trying to spin it.
Oh, and then with the kid, you think that doesn't affect the child, no matter how old that person is right now, to hear you say that their father's a coward and that they didn't protect them?
Protect you. You're protected.
And you damn brainwashed IG, TikTok, brainwashed dick riders or vagina clit riders who sit there and cheer this on must not have no kids. You got to be kidding me right now. And I'm not even saying what I just said is the right thing to say.
Well, Queenborn said whatever you post on social media is fair game. You know, when you battling in any good, bad, or indifferent.
Well, then Queenborn, say what it is. Don't say you didn't come at. Say you whatever you say, exactly what you said, Queenborn 9. What the kids say, stand on business, 10 toes down, and be like, it's fair game what you posted. Say it.
Actually said that if you Google the definition of petty, Monique's picture go pop
if you
up.
Google the definition of straight up evil, that's the picture that comes up. That's the picture that comes up. You playing and you bringing people's kids into this, reposting the shit. And listen, you want me to be unbiased. I can't be unbiased when you bring kids into it.
I get the battle though. Like you might not be right, but yeah, I can see you. She's trying to throw anything she can that's gonna stick, that's gonna hurt that man's feelings. What can I do? I can't. There's nothing else she got. So let me figure out something else. I need another angle.
Dog, it's just unnecessary because what you doing is triggering
consequences to those actions too.
You're triggering because you know as a man, there's nothing that you got to worry about except lawsuits. But daddy's a man, supposedly. Daddy's also a man. And I don't even get like this. Anybody who knows me, I'm not even this type of person. I'm not even, but when you bring something up about a child being molested and saying, I understand how it feels when you get touched and your daddy don't protect you.
Can you play it again? Just let it run in its entirety. I'm going to try to really listen. I know you was doing the breakdown, but can you just hit it one more time? I just want to, before I jump to my conclusion.
Watch DL say, she went after my wife. She went after my daughters. I want to really be clear who I went after so that there's no confusion here. When I was on stage, when I'm on stage and we are performers, we are performing to the audience in front of us. When I was on that stage and I said it must be hard to perform oral sex.
But differently.
Okay, on a coward. That had nothing to do with Mrs. Hughley. That insult was directed straight to you, DL. That had nothing to do with your wife. That was straight to you. So it felt like you were trying to pass it off as if I was going after your wife. When it comes to your daughter, to the baby that you did a post about, you did an interview about, I didn't do that interview. I simply reposted what you said. So when you say, Monique, you went after my daughter, that's untrue, DL. I posted what you said. And then when you said when you were really going for it with your shades on, and you said, Monique said, I stood by and watched my daughter be raped. DL Hughley, that's your conscience talking to you, brother. I never said that. I never said that. And I want to be a little clear about something else. Never would I try to do anything to harm any of your babies, because we got babies too. So never would I try to do anything to harm your children. However, what I was saying to your daughter and to the other daughters out there, I know what it's like for your daddy to know you've been touched and he not protect you, because my daddy did the same thing. That's what that whole point was.
All right, I got it. Got it. I got it. Yeah, she's wrong. Sorry, Rodney. I know that's Rodney's girl. I can't rock with her. Yeah, that's right. I get it. It's a war. It's a battle. All things are on the table, but it's levels. It's levels to certain things. Yeah, it's too much. Team too much.
And when we first heard Cat Williams on that couch.
Yes, it's just too
much.
much.
When we first heard Cat Williams on that couch, I sat right here. I said, this had nothing to do with Cat Williams. My opinion, what I'm about to say. This is going to go somewhere. This can of worms that we're about to open on these damn couches is going to turn into something that's got nothing to do with comedy. It's going to get ugly. I said that a while ago. It's all fun and games till somebody takes that couch and takes it somewhere. So let me get this right. You're going to talk about my wife talking about Johnson and say you're not talking about her.
Right.
Hashtag Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
No, I'm not talking about your wife. I'm just saying you the coward to perform oral sex on a coward. I'm talking about you, DL.
And let me tell you about the coward. Another man would not have said that to another man because they would have known there was going to be a repercussion. Another man would not have said that. And if he did say it, it's because he wanted the problem. He wanted the problem. It was wrong to talk about kids. She probably brought it up because him and his team went after daddy. Would you rather him sleep with Lee Daniels with a condom or Kieran Steffens without a condom? And said, it is what it is after telling DL about it not right at all. That's how she felt she'd get him back. But I'm telling you, this is where the gender thing happens. If another man says them same things to another man, they already know when, like what the kids say, when you see each other, understand it's on sight. It's on sight. I just got a real problem with bringing child molestation and people being done and going through a trauma that they're going to spend the rest of their lives getting over, and you use it as your agenda and as your angle. But then DL came back.
Oh, he did? So he responded to that?
Well, this is what it sounds like. So here we go.
All right. I'm taking time to respond to Monique again. She made another greasy ass video with her daddy. We kind of relitigating some of the stuff she said on Club Shay Shay, where she talked about how she was on the show and somebody, they played a game, Would You Rather? And I guess she felt like they insulted her husband's sexuality, which is interesting because she can always talk shit about everybody else's sexuality. But I guess her husband's sacrosanct. He's off limits. But a hit dog will bark unless his mouth is full. But she talked about, well, she didn't actually call her lawyer. Who the fuck would be afraid of your lawyer? Your lawyer, you mean the lawyer that did your contract? That lawyer, the lawyer from the firm of Negro from Ghetto Got Him and Gone, that lawyer? Who the fuck afraid of him? He couldn't get your name right on the ticket. He gonna get it right on a legal document. It didn't happen because we decided it shouldn't happen. You didn't need to, because we respect people. We don't have to do things for clicks. They took it off because you asked me to, because I respected you at the time. You also talked about how I disrespect you on so many platforms. But you have this impeccable memory where you can tell to the degree, well, who did what to you and why and what happened, where you were, but you can't pull up one time on any platform that I said anything about you at all, because you know you're lying. You got that piece of paper and that big ass memory, but you can't pull one up. My biggest mistake is saying yes to you. I should have said no when you couldn't come on my radio show. I should have said no that I wasn't playing those dates with you. As a matter of fact, almost anybody who says yes to you at some point is in this milieu with you. Almost anybody. So I would suggest anybody out there, you can say yes to drugs, but say no to Monique. You talked about how my children, families are uplifted. They weren't when you were running across Vegas. The stage in Detroit. They weren't when you talking shit on social media. When you got your ass whipped and your tickets dropped, then they became off limits. But let's do this. Let's decide that you will treat my children like you treat yours, like you don't know them, invisible, like you have no relationship with them, like you're estranged. You're unfamiliar, like you don't know them. You also intimated that I was a coward. You know what I'd never do? I would never let my woman take care of me. I would never let my woman get evicted from her apartment. I would never let my woman has to ask another man for money. I'd never do that. Can your old man say the same? He loves you. Of course, he got to say that. You claim him on your taxes. He's a dependent. He's sitting there with you right now. And everything. Because it ain't like he does anything else. But you never address the salient point. I said that if you spent as much time writing your Netflix special as you did arguing about getting it, it wouldn't have been trash. It was. I didn't say it. I defy anybody out there. Stop listening to me. Watch it. Read the reviews. Read the reviews. You begged for something. You made valid points that women are underpaid, that they're not valued. That's absolutely right. So you would think that when you got a chance to do something that you could argue for, you'd be up for the challenge, but you shit the bed because you never are ready for it, because all you ever do is complain about what you don't have. You're never ready for the moment because you're always living in the past. I said it. If you spend half of your time doing as opposed to talking about who didn't do for you and what they did for you, you'd be a lot further along. You wouldn't be evicted. You wouldn't be working for your man. You wouldn't be asking other comics for money. So you got all the ingredients. Take that piece of paper that you're running down the list with, and that pen that you got, and that daddy sitting next to you, and do what you can't do what you never do. Write a fucking joke.
And good night. I'm Team DL all day. I'm Team DL. Yeah, that's how you clap back.
And I give him credit. See, I would have already lost my cool. He kept his composure.
You can't lose your cool because then, it clouds.
Because I wouldn't even made a response at that point. So I applaud him for making a response.
You have to respond. Somebody coming at your fam. Somebody's like putting your wife in this, talking her giving you head, and your daughter. You didn't like. You have to respond. Certain things you can't just ignore, and that's one of them things you can't let that ride.
He took the high road because I wouldn't have ignored it. I just wouldn't have made a response. Y'all would have just heard about it on TMZ when the confrontation happened.
Damn. Actually said, for the record, if my wife called me daddy,
What?
we will not be having sex.
What?
But I tried to warn everybody this was gonna go somewhere it didn't need to go.
Greasy ass. That's what I'm talking
about. I tried to warn everybody it was gonna go somewhere, and it's gotten here.
As it should at this point.
As it shouldn't. It should have never gotten this. This is what I'm
talking about.
He
had
about.
To respond.
No, what I'm talking about is the couch. You got to follow me. What I'm talking about is I told y'all.
It's not the couch. People want to get it off. She wanted to get that off.
I told you. I'm not talking about one couch. I'm talking about when Cat, and this is not Cat's fault. He used it for what he used it for. But this couch, it's like when people tried to warn us, when rappers started going at each other's throat and we thought it was all fun. Yeah, you got to respond. You got to respond. Yeah, you got to respond. You got to respond. Okay. All right. He trashed her ass with facts. I told you this wasn't going to end well. I told you everybody going on telling stories and everybody telling everybody's business and everybody bringing up this name and that name. At some point, it wasn't going to go well. He said what he said. And dog, I'm just gonna say this because Shannon Sharp show is getting Don Page. I tried to tell you, and I tried to warn Shannon what he's about to be a part of is people are gonna start pointing the finger, but it's a good finger now because even the Breakfast Club is like, yo, that couch, boy, you get on that couch. Boy, you get on that couch. Boy, when you get on that couch, and he's getting all love. I'm just telling you, there's a responsibility that comes to giving that platform for these situations. This is no longer ESPN where you're just talking about athletes and sports and all that stuff. You have now jumped into another realm. I don't think you know where this realm goes. The branches that it grows and what you get brought into, and your name starts getting brought into these aspects of your show. Nobody's done it yet. Just like when I was on with Jonesy, it was like, you said it on Jonesy. Just like Wendy. Wendy said this, Wendy said that, Wendy said this. And then the repercussions started coming. It can come 3 years after. It can come 10 years after. It can come 6 months after. It can come 15 years after. But I promise you, when you get into this realm and it's just one person, it ain't TMZ that is backed by white people. When they start, I'm telling you now, I know this because when I say stuff like this, everybody looks at me and nobody pays attention. And then 6 years later or 4 years later, when it all comes about, I'm like, hey, that's why I don't bring people's names up in my stories. Unless it's absolutely shining a bright light on them in a positive way.
Because the smoke can they can come back on you.
When I guess Diddy glad he's not the topic.
Oh yeah, Diddy, like y'all keep talking about Monique. Y'all
okay. Oh yeah, you talked about Diddy was getting back. Yeah, when Cat brought it up on his couch talk. Okay, he's the new Wendy Williams.
It's the truth serum. That's tell the truth.
It ain't the truth serum. This is all being done. These couch talks that are going to happen are all being done because there's potential profit behind it. And I'm not mad. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But this all has to do with when people see Cat Williams is already selling out theaters. But it was a genius move to make you the hottest ticket again, which he is iconic. He deserves it. He could have done that without it, but he decided to do it. It was a marketing genius when he did it, and he made it happen. But the copycats, I'm going to repeat, and somebody don't jack me for that. The copycats, the copycats are coming. And first out the window was Monique.
Who's next?
Who's next?
I want the white folk don't do this though, do they, Mike?
They have been. There's been CK. Oh, what's his name? Wow, he's a famous comedian. But that was legal situations. He got charged.
But that's what I'm saying. To this degree, talking about somebody's wife and giving oral sex, talk about the kids, and like this is deep.
When we do it because everything to us is a rap battle. I don't know, man.
She's joining Cat's tour. That would be something.
She is.
Oh,
she's joining Cat's tour.
They said, let's get all these ticket sales.
Let's get all of them.
Tory Hart, Kevin Hart, White, come on, let's go. We got room for everybody.
Cat Williams is a genius. Cat Williams is a genius. He's a fucking genius.
Oh God.
He's an evil genius.
Monique said she's on the show. Yeah, wow. So that was all part of her plan. See, even more reason not to take it serious. They go to Joe Rogan. Oh, so Joe Rogan, he the one that get all that type stuff.
They go to Joe Rogan. Like they'll say stuff. It's just for some reason our traction and Joe Rogan is the biggest podcaster in the world. But I don't know. Like this just feels different. Maybe because it has to do with people I know. Oh,
it's like an embarrassment aspect sometimes in front of white folks. Like, come on, y'all. Why are we doing this? But I get it. This is her truth from her perspective, her and her daddy, and Dio has to respond.
Yeah, there goes the code word. There goes the code word.
Her truth.
The truth. That's everybody's code word when when somebody says this is the code word. When somebody says I'm about to speak my truth, that's the code word for I'm about to tell. I'm telling. Now, once again, if something illegal happened to you and you feel, listen, sexual assault is nothing to be played with. If you want to speak out, whether you're a man or woman, you should. If the courts haven't done what you needed done or you are just coming around, you should be, that's different. This is just straight beef. What did she said Joe Rogan what?
I guess he just signed a new deal. So
he just signed a like $250 million or $300 million deal. God bless him, Joe, because Joe Rogan was doing this way back when nobody thought nothing of it. When everybody was like, what the hell is he doing?
$250 million. Yeah, wow. Okay.
So shout to Joe Rogan. So it's a happy Friday, y'all. Let's get we've done enough. We've already done the soap opera.
I thought you were gonna talk about Joey B. He's off the hook. I thought you were gonna talk about that. No, you don't want to get into that political stuff.
I had something.
I mean, you don't have to.
I had something. Let me
But
see.
it was everywhere. They broke in on my Wheel of Fortune. I was like, wait, what's going on?
And did he address the country finally?
Yeah, he basically shut it down. He said, y'all gonna stop talking ish. That's basically what he said. He was heated. And then, of course, you know, on Fox, they said, oh, he looked like he was unhinged. He was ready to punch the reporters. And, you know, and he still
I
can't
saw
remember.
that. Yeah, he actually screwed that up too while he was doing it.
He was done. If he wouldn't have came back for that he walked off. For those who saw it, he reprimanded them. He got with them, and he was good. He ended it. And then he wanted to go back to the plus. Said, don't go back. You good, Joe. And then he messed up and said a different country, but he ended up fixing it. But now they want to run with his memory. And either way, I'm still team Joey B. But yeah, so now they gonna leave that man alone about the whole the documents that his team put up in his garage, because clearly Joe Biden was not taking documents to his house, dropping off those packages. But his team said he, did it. He didn't realize, and he apologized and worked with them, and he wasn't trying to hide anything. So yeah, it wasn't nothing reasonable for them to go after. So they leaving Joey B alone for that.
It's not gonna look good. But hey, look, man, because the way people take it now, if you say anything, you're a Trump supporter. This is the shit that kills you. If you say anything about Joey B, they labeled you as a Trump supporter.
You mean against? Well, you mean for Joe?
If you say anything against Joey B, they label you a Trump supporter. If you have any worries,
it's how you word it, though. I think if people word it a certain way, if you word it with genuine, concern or trying to understand something, versus you can word it in a way that's not received as the negative. Oh, I'm team but Trump. You can word it in a way of, I'm just curious of how we're going to.
You can't word it in a way because y'all get all in a bunch, and y'all like, yes, there is concern. There is concern. There is concern that we're sending money, we're sending billions and billions to these wars, and the borders are out of control. There is concern.
There's always been concern with political.
Do you see how nonchalant you are? Then
no, but I'm saying there's always concerns of overspending, and there's always those concerns.
Dog,
what president didn't have that concern?
No, we do, but the concerns are is he running the country?
Him and his team is. That's why he's surrounded himself with
those. That's the problem. There are a lot of people, and I don't believe he's making these decisions.
Not solely, no. Yeah, he got a team advisor. Every leader has a team.
Well, listen, y'all. If y'all want to put your head in the sand, go ahead. I'm not team anybody. I'm team worried. I'm team worried about what's about to happen. That's what I'm team. I'm team worried about what's about to happen.
Well, I saw we shift since it's Friday. You got something fun. I saw this and I thought about Mike. What would you think? This airline, they want to weigh passengers to help, I guess, for flights. Do you agree with this? So, depending on how much you weigh, they may have to determine where you sit at on a plane to balance the plane out. Like they're starting this. Is this something you'd be down for, getting weighed to get on the plane?
Doug, let me tell you something. How about you make sure the fucking bolts are in the plane? How about you do that? How about the plane that the door opened up, found out it had taken hundreds of flights with bolts that were missing? How about you worried about that? You worried about the weight. How about you worry about the doors not popping open on the planes in mid-flight? How'd you worry about that? How about you worry about that? Airlines say it will start. So you're telling me people who are overweight just started flying. They just started flying.
I guess it's to balance it out, though. I kind of understand it.
Really? So
if you weigh more to one side versus the other side.
So let me get this straight. You really believe that now they have to do it because they haven't had people who are 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 pounds overweight on the planes for the last 30 years. That's what you're saying. It's funny how they keep talking about Joe's age, but never talk about Trump's weight. Yeah, Joe's old, but Trump's the same age and doesn't exercise and eats McDonald's and drinks Cokes and this guy. Because ain't nobody worried about Trump. They're worried about Trump being an evil bastard who has agendas that can shut down the world. No, Joey B passed the crime bill. If y'all don't stop with this racist shit, Joey B said the word and called black people monsters. So stop it with y'all acting like one person is racist and the other person ain't racist. Stop. You know what? I'm so fed up with it. I'm going to get the actual video and I'm going to have it for Tuesday to show y'all what Joey B said in the 80s and 90s. And you tell me who's racist.
And then I'm sure there's a plethora of stuff in 2024 that they can show you about Trump currently.
Dog, I never said he wasn't. It's just y'all got your pom-poms up like this man didn't put millions of black people and millions of people of color in jail, in prison. It's funny how they're afraid of people coming over the border, but they were concerned when their answers are the same. Dog, I totally get it because they'll bring the Ukrainians in, but you know why they'll bring them in? And listen, once again, they'll bring them in because they're spending billions of dollars and they're supporting a war. As long as you have an actual system, I believe people should be allowed to come into this country. But you have to have a system. New York right now don't know what to do. The mayor of New York was on an interview with Jonesy. He literally said, my hands are tied. I can do nothing about the migrants coming to New York. I can't do anything about it. We're a sovereign state, which means I can't stop the buses, which means we have to allocate funds, which means we have to have places for these migrants to be. We have to put them somewhere. It ain't our choice. Hey, we don't want to talk about that. The difference is Mike, the racists, think Trump is one of them. They don't think that about Joe. But see, this is where I disagree with you. I like knowing who the racist is. I don't like the racists talking about, if you're really black, you should vote for me. But listen, man, it's Friday. It just, I had something here. The system is awful. It takes way too long for them to come here legally. That is a process. I understand. But New York City right now, you know, I haven't been a advocate. I've been as critical as the police as anybody. But if a black person would have done to a cop what those migrants did to police officers in New York, they would be under Rikers Island right now. They'd be under Rikers Island right now. They got out the next day. So let's, but I'm trying here to give y'all, so I won't be known as, and the problem is a wheel car boy here.
Oh, the wheelchair. Don't y'all governor in a wheelchair. Yeah. They say he's the racist problem down in Texas. Governor Abbott, whatever his name is.
If I can't, I'm trying to get this thing for freaking so y'all can see that I'm not.
That you're not what?
Because Bernie Sanders said something incredible, and I'm trying to actually get it on here, and it didn't. I don't think it's sent, and I have to go to my Gmail. Did they send them back? I didn't follow. No, not yet. As of right now, no. This is not fun, y'all. This is not a fun Friday right now.
Well, go to Fun Friday. Find something shift. I was trying to find something shift for you. Oh, I saw this picture. You getting your taxes done, Mike? This is what's going around. Females.
They gonna take my money
before taxes, after taxes.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
I saw that scrolling. I laughed so hard out loud. All right, I'm trying to get you in a good mood. It's Friday. It's Friday.
What are we doing? Show that. Put that picture up again.
It's Friday.
No, your butt wasn't like that for real, was it? Are you sucking that in somehow or another?
It's Friday.
She trying to make that butt look horrible.
People gonna be using their taxes to get some work done. They've been waiting for this time of the year.
God, go ahead, girl. That's what you use the tax money for. Now it's a show. Now we can get it. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, well, real quick, in breaking sports news, Devin Haney, one of the top fighters in the world, will defend his junior welterweight title against Ryan Garcia in Las Vegas, April 20th. Let's get it.
They both undefeated, right?
Tank beat Ryan Garcia.
Okay, so got one loss.
It was a good fight yesterday, but y'all ain't see it. All right, so I'm trying to see what else I got here. What else I got here to get into everything else, because that took a lot of air out of me. I was running my mouth a bit too much, and people might not be. I'm trying to see if I put this Bernie Sanders thing in there. I really
you still want to go political? I thought
because I'm trying to give y'all. I'm trying to give y'all. All right, this is one that we did early in the week, but Jay Black wasn't here, and I want to know how Jay Black feels about a young lady getting on here and putting her dad on blast.
Behind me just so happens to be my biological father's wife. And for some reason, she got bored yesterday and decided to send me this message. Clown emoji, you're so fake. And since my deadbeat biological father has me blocked on social media, I figured I'd address this publicly. Imagine being so bothered by your husband's biological daughter whom you've never met in real life. And since we're on the subject of fake, we can start with your breast. They're fake. We can start with your life because it's fake. Me and this woman are the exact same age, and I let her know that the first time she decided to disrespect me unprovoked. This woman has 4 different baby daddies from 4 different men and had no choice but to settle for my 50-plus-year-old father because none of them wanted to marry her. She decided to be a sugar baby to a sugar daddy that didn't have any sugar to give her, so she had to move him in her house because my biological father is not only a deadbeat, but he's broke. You claim to be a woman of God, but you're married to a reverend who is known for abandoning his children just so that he can take care of yours. After meeting you in a strip club and marrying you, making you his 3rd wife, that's the exact same age of his eldest daughter. Now, I told you to drop the Addy a long time ago, and you didn't, but you can jump in my DMs. Tell my father I said hello.
Damn. I'm a little confused, but damn. Sound like Monique need to help her. Monique like the babies.
No, hey, but the baby mom came at her. She came at her. She started it. Yo, social media is a fucking mess.
You don't have to break that down. So she's jealous over the lady. That's what it sounds
like. She's saying the lady started this mess. Take it for the tie. Hold on, we'll take it for the tie. Hold on, take this baby for the tie. Here we go.
Behind me just so happens to be my biological father's wife. And for some reason, she got bored yesterday and decided to send me this message. Clown emoji, you're so fake. And since my deadbeat biological father has me blocked on social media, I figured I'd address this publicly. Imagine being so bothered by your husband's biological daughter whom you've never met in real life. And since we're on the subject of fake, we can start with your breast. They're fake. We can start with your life because it's fake. Me and this woman are the exact same age, and I let her know that the first time she decided to disrespect me unprovoked. This woman has 4 different baby daddies from 4 different men and had no choice but to settle for my 50-plus-year-old father because none of them wanted to marry her. She decided to be a sugar baby to a sugar daddy that didn't have any sugar to give her, so she had to move him in her house because my biological father is not only a deadbeat, but he's broke. You claim to be a woman of God, but you're married to a reverend who is known for abandoning his children just so that he can take care of yours. After meeting you in a strip club and marrying you, making you his 3rd wife, that's the exact same age of his eldest daughter. Now, I told you to drop the Addy a long time ago, and you didn't, but you can jump in my DMs. Tell my father I said hello.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, God.
I feel like I need more information.
Yo, when I tell you this social media game is on tilt.
That's too much on social media, though. Why didn't she just call her pop? She said he blocked her on social media.
No, he blocked her. So
but
if listen, let's be clear. If the woman I'm with sends a text like that to my daughter, we got problems. You're not sending a text to my daughter. Like stop. Like, stop it right now. You got something to say to my daughter that you're beefing with my daughter, you tell me. You're not her mom. You're not her mom. So stop with the we gonna be childish, even though y'all the same age. That was my other question. Damn. She said the same age, but how old are you?
I need more information to figure out, because it's always more to it when it comes to stuff like that. So if the
Oh, now
dad,
you want to know the whole story?
no,
Now you're
because she
not.
said
Now,
the dad left them to go take care of someone else, and then I wondered, well, did he really? Was there something going on with the mom that you just unaware about?
oh, you want to know the whole story
No,
now?
I'm just saying it's usually more.
Y'all kill me when I wanted to know. When I wanted to know the whole
on
story,
the
y'all
surface
kill
level,
me. Y'all
on the
kill
surface
me.
level, I get it because you just
Oh.
listening to her side, but we always know it's three sides: hers, his, and the truth.
Oh,
So,
Jay Black wants
I
to
was
know
just
the
saying.
whole story
I was
now.
just saying. I was wondering if there's something more. Because she's saying she never met me. It's weird to just send somebody that message out of nowhere that you never spoke to. There's nothing ever said. Something sparked her to send that message, although it's wrong, but something there. And that's all I was just saying. I need more information.
All right. He needs more information now. Ain't that something? Hey, let's give a round of applause for Jay Black coming around to Michael.
Why would she jump in the DM, Jeanette? Why would she just randomly go in that girl's DM to come at her? I'm just saying, could there be something more? That's why I said I think I need more information.
Everybody, I want you to put the clap emoji for Jay Black coming around and Michael Shawn stinking. Everybody, I want the clap emojis. So if her daddy's in the 50s, he has to be early 30s, mid 30s. Listen, man, I'm not saying the girl is wrong or right. Bitch had no business sending his child a message. Hey, Lady Q just came out. Go, hey, Lady Q. Lady Q's in
what
full.
did she do? Maybe she did something to her kid that, her biological, and she's supposed to be the step. I don't know. We don't know what happened. It's something. Just think about it. Mike, no one is just going to message you out of nowhere.
I know. I agree.
Like it's something there, possibly. That's although it'd be wrong to send a message, but is it really wrong?
We need to clap it up, y'all. He's here. He's here. He's here. Clap it up. Oh, you don't want to put them emojis up. Put them clap emojis up.
Wait, I was just trying to see Jay Black. Look. Now, I just wanted to know what is it?
Everybody, come on. Jay Black has come to Michael Shaw's way of thinking. We need to know the whole story before we jump to
Everything isn't a conspiracy, but common sense and logic says you just don't message somebody coming at them randomly. Like, that just don't make sense.
You said she don't deal with her daddy because he's a deadbeat. So how'll she do something to the wife and kids? How'll she do something?
Something happened. When was the last time you, Lady Q, Mike Shawn, whoever, Action, Marcus, when did you just message someone out of nowhere?
It happens.
Some venom.
It happens.
It's Friday.
It happens.
18 on the East Coast. I'm just going to message somebody randomly coming at their necks.
It happens every day. Yes, it happens every day. The mom actually went on.
She was speaking her truth.
Clap it up emojis with Jay Black coming to Michael Shaw's way of thinking. We need the whole story. I don't care what the spark was. Tell her daddy so he can handle it. Tell her daddy so he can handle it.
And maybe the daddy didn't. So she's like, nah, I ain't letting her get off with this. I'm saying something.
Real quick, y'all. If that child is in her 30s, I'm not saying anything she said was wrong, but sidebar, no segue, has nothing to do with something. I'm 52. I'm about to be 53 years old. If one of my daughters was 33 and they got mad because I was knocking off a 33-year-old, you're going to have to get over that. You got to get over that. Yeah, you in the 30s. Like you can't start shutting down my pool of contenders. Now you want me to keep everybody in their 40s? No, if I see a fly 33-year-old, I'm going in.
So your daughter's got to get over it. So what? Your daddy dating somebody your age?
I don't.
What?
If you in your 20s, I get it. I've already eliminated 20s for my daughter. But if you in your 30s, I'm sorry, girl. Go get it. I gotta go for it.
Jeanette said maybe the girl and her father had words, so that's when he blocked her. So maybe that's what. So just she could be on to something. So say if they did have beef, and this was her way, I could see that. So yeah, I can see how things.
He should not be sending a text message or a DM to the daughter. That's between her and her dad. Whether you think she's fake or not. You keep that and let them go back. She don't live with you. She ain't under your roof. You let that dad deal with his daughter. Don't you jump. No. Even if she sent a text to me, I'm showing it to her dad and say, deal with this, and I'm blocking her. There's no reason to respond. There's no reason to, and it happens every day.
People just take random strays. Yes. They just out of nowhere.
You want me to show you my DMs?
just a DM, just they somebody out of nowhere just said,
And I ain't talked
you
to
piece
in
of
years.
just for whatever.
Yes, that I ain't talked to in years and seen in years.
Some people just be petty. I don't see that. Maybe
okay. Well,
no one just messaged me out of nowhere. I sparked something for you to send me a nasty message. Like that's just
because there's a nasty relationship. That's a prior nasty relationship that happened. So if my dad abandoned my family and he went with you and he blocked the daughter and everything like that, there's already something going on. This ain't out the clear blue sky. Like you said, there's already something going on.
There's always something brewing.
But if she initiated, if this girl is telling the truth and she initiated, and her dad probably got into something, and the daughter, we're all speculating right now, and the daughter and her dad went back and forth. That's why he blocked her. And then she wanted to add her 2 cents in and say, you're so fake. You should have jumped in this.
He left us to take care of them. That's what she said. She's hurt.
No, but remember, this whole thing happened because allegedly, I'm not saying it actually happened, but we don't know what the terms are. She's saying, when you sent me this, okay, you want to play? You want to be part? You want to get tagged in? Okay, now everybody's tagged in. Now I'm going to respond. Come on in here, girl. Come play. And I'm sure the dad ain't happy because the dad's like, God damn. Look what you set off by sending some shit to my daughter. Okay, let's not gloss over the fact that she said her father's a minister. No. Hey, that sounds about right to me, action. That sounds about right to me. Shoot, I'm not even mad at him.
Wife while at the strip club.
Yeah, he was at the strip club. That sounds about right to me. I'm trying to be happy. That sounds about
ministers can partake in the strip club too.
That sounds like minister activity to me. I don't know.
They're human.
That seems that seems to be par
before we judge. Thank you, officer. Thank you. We need to hear. See, this coming from a cop right there. They know you got to hear the other side. You just can't be taking one side.
I don't know if
it's something more.
I don't know if that's going to be the end all be all. This coming from a cop. I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right. Forget the profession. We need to hear more. Like,
I think I might have more respect if this guy sent the cop.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like?
Stay in your lane.
What I miss? Oh, damn it, girl.
You late, Taj.
Need to get her on the show. Hey, I'm not. She ain't blocked me. I guess we could get her on the show. Hold up. For those who missed it, this is the this is all the way down. I got to go all the way down to replay because I took it off the.
You just don't message somebody random, is what I'm saying. No one addresses that.
It does, but you're wrong with that. People do random stuff like that all the time. This is the clip, y'all.
Behind me just so happens to be my biological father's wife. And for some reason, she got bored yesterday and decided to send me this message. Clown emoji, you're so fake. And since my deadbeat biological father has me blocked on social media, I figured I'd address this publicly. Imagine being so bothered by your husband's biological daughter whom you've never met in real life. And since we're on the subject of fake, we can start with your breast. They're fake. We can start with your life because it's fake. Me and this woman are the exact same age, and I let her know that the first time she decided to disrespect me unprovoked. This woman has 4 different baby daddies from 4 different men and had no choice but to settle for my 50-plus-year-old father because none of them wanted to marry her. She decided to be a sugar baby to a sugar daddy that didn't have any sugar to give her, so she had to move him in her house because my biological father is not only a deadbeat, but he's broke. You claim to be a woman of God, but you're married to a reverend who is known for abandoning his children just so that he can take care of yours. After meeting you in a strip club and marrying you, making you his 3rd wife, that's the exact same age of his eldest daughter. Now, I told you to drop the Addy a long time ago, and you didn't, but you can jump in my DMs. Tell my father I said hello.
So breaking news. This is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We have video of the mom who she was talking about. Her dad's new baby mom. We have video.
Oh, you got video of the mom?
Of the mom right here. We have actual video. crazy because they do look like they're around the same age. They could be around the same.
You stupid. Got the Walgreens, girl.
You'll be surprised, Jay. I got a message from a relative of my girlfriend out the blue accusing me of some nonsense. Whoa.
Really? Just a random. And you didn't have no dialogue prior. You just got a random message. Relative. Oh, so your girlfriend is saying something to that relative about you.
Look at Jay. Look at Jay. Reach and go get it. Go
I'm
ahead,
trying to. It's a reason for it.
Your arms are too short to box for social media. Go ahead. Your arms are too short to box for social. Fight that fight, Jay. Go keep fighting. Go ahead.
You gotta get with your girlfriend to figure out what you've been saying to your peoples, because obviously you said something that led them down this path. Like it ain't.
Fight that fight, Jay. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
I'm just saying common sense and logic. I deal with it a lot, and that's why I base my life.
Fighting.
Where's the common sense and logic at within this? Let me understand this, and then I can move forward. Until then, I'm not moving forward. There's something more to it. Didn't she say her dad is a pet? Yeah.
And the girl's a stripper. What kind of church is that? Oh, Jay, they hit you back. They hit you back. They hit you back, Jay. Cover your ribs, Jay. Cover your ribs. Cover them. Cover them. That's like the people who got offended about a meme that wasn't directed at anybody. Oh, they throw another jab.
Well, they say hit dogs, whatever, hurt dogs.
Hit dogs will holler. Ministers be running through their congregation. Mike, you too funny. You already know they be running through. That's why I'm trying to tell you. I'm Pastor Mike Shawn of the Church of Anybody Can Get It. This is the church of Anybody Can Get It. And understand, don't forget, March 1st is a Friday. Is my Cash App birthday party. All Cash Apps can start at 7 a.m. I'm giving you heads up right now. Lady Q said, oh, it's Crystal Cave, the stepmama. Mad because she got a platform and people probably be commenting, coming to her. Ooh, Jay.
Well, she done look, see that fast, Lady Q done looked up the person's name from the clip. People will find you too on social media.
Ooh, round of applause. Lady Q has joined our research department. Yes.
Oh, the girl is big on social media. Okay.
Ooh.
The wife might be jealous.
Ooh. The only thing more dangerous than a police officer is a big person on social media who got a following and got followers and got the ability to put you on blast, and hundreds and thousands of people can get it and repost it. In some cases, millions of people can repost. And Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, that's the worst thing. Then Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends get it?
Behind me just so happens to be my biological father's wife. And for some reason, she got bored yesterday and decided to send me this message. Clown emoji, you're so fake. And since my deadbeat biological father has me blocked on social media, I figured I'd address this publicly. Imagine being so bothered by your husband's biological daughter whom you've never met in real life. And since we're on the subject of fake, we can start with your breast.
What Marcus say? No
dialogue whatsoever. It was in her mind. Some people are just paranoid, bro. No, they just paranoid. Some people just ain't balanced, Joe. Like, listen, man, this video itself shows you that mom wasn't balanced. Allegedly, that could be the mom after she saw the post. Allegedly, Jay, everything doesn't have a reason or a why.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know what kind of lives y'all living, but I don't get random inboxes of people just coming at my neck or a text message for no reason when there's no history. I didn't do anything leading up.
Perry P was good.
Perry P, what up? What up? Yeah, it's just weird to me to just get a random inbox of somebody coming at your neck heavy.
But Jay, I think I have to take responsibility for this, because I think being friends with me, I've exposed you to rational thinkers. I think in your mind now, you think everybody thinks like this.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening?
Gotta understand, Jay, you have been exposed to rational thinkers like that. Yeah. You don't understand they're also thinkers like this.
Say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
That I'm just
saying something
saying.
real. Some people come after others just to make themselves feel better about their own life, though. Well, life too, though.
Go get it, Afro Queen. Boom, data. My pockets is getting fatter. I'm telling you.
Oh, I guess Craig sent me an inbox. You coming at me, Craig?
Check the inbox, homie.
You piece of shit. You no good son of a. I wish you would.
Hey, Craig, I thought we were friends. Fuck all that friendship, homie.
Back in 2004 when we first met. No, all right. Well, I don't even remember that. Oh, yeah, that was our girl of the decade, that one.
Don Page, you weren't here. We got another one. Play the other girl, Michael. Who's the we got a new one. The other woman of the year. Got to get to the other woman of the year. This is our challenger for the other woman of the year. Where my baby go? Baby, where you at, baby? Baby, where you at?
I got to get my hater game up. Nah, I'm good. I respect people. I say my thoughts. I share my opinion, my own truths, as Mike don't like to hear. And you got to respect me for that. Other than that, I'm not coming at nobody, so nobody should come at me. That's my thought.
See, Jay, I got Jay used to these rational women like this. I got Jay.
Everyone's gonna have options. Younger, finer, fitter, willing, but they wasted all their time telling all these good men, oh no, you're not my type, and I need a man that's gonna do all this stuff for me. You too broke for me. Y'all brag about the fact that y'all don't cook. You brag about the fact that you're not cleaning for nobody. You brag about the fact that you're selfish. You brag about all these things that are contrary to what a man wants. What happens is they start approaching that wall. Once they are approaching that wall, or once they hit it, they already got kids. They're not in their prime anymore. And then they get frustrated. They try to convert other women and try to convince other women that they also don't need men, because now they no longer qualify. Now what are you left with? You're broken, used, washed up, your self-worth, your dignity, all of that done gone. Now what you gonna do? You love talking about yourself, and you could do bad all by yourself, and it's all about me, and because I'm the prize. Where are your results then? If you the prize, who the prize winner? If you the prize, where is the collector of the prize?
Oh, that's our other woman of the year right there. Nah, it happens. I get random inboxes. I remember when a female got at me and I had no clue who she was.
Wow.
Then I realized I was dealing with her dude.
Well, there you go.
I didn't know he was with anyone.
But there's a reason. See, but there's still a reason for
Are
that.
you sure you didn't know he was with anyone?
Right, Tosh?
Do you want to speak to us about something? Tosh, you know this is the safe space, Tosh. You know you could tell us, Tosh. Tosh, could this be a result of you door dashing dick?
I'm gonna say, hey, what are you doing? Can you come over? I want to have sex. You cannot door dash this dick to your crib. It ain't happening. That's the fastest way to turn me off. A lot of you niggas got door dash dick. A bitch can call you up any minute, any time of the day, and you're gonna come over, and you're gonna dick her down, and you're gonna leave. She's gonna be on the phone with another nigga. Because that's all you are. You a door dash dick type of nigga. A lot of you niggas getting used and abused sexually. Only thing you are is a human dildo. That's the only thing you niggas could be used for is sex. Because you don't have the intellectual capability to stimulate her mentally. And that's the first thing you want to do when you meet a woman, is to stimulate her mentally.
Oh God. All right. Tosh got a lot of messages, so if she
Maybe I ain't got time to stimulate these bitches mentally. I don't know. Maybe my skill set ain't for that. Maybe I don't have a sparkling personality no more. Hey, let's get to the Super Bowl predictions. What y'all think? How's the game going? What y'all looking for? San Francisco's gonna win the game unless if the refs get involved. If you see a funny call like they did with the Eagles, if you see a funny, it was a pass interference. Did it have to be called? That's up for grabs. If San Francisco wants to win this game, San Francisco has to be up in the fourth quarter by between 10 to 15 points. Because if them officials start, that's all I'm saying. Because it's funny how all of a sudden there are people on TV. It's just funny how all of a sudden people on TV are saying Patrick Mahomes is already the greatest of all time. What about some DDP?
Instead of DoorDash.
Oh.
Boom, boom. We're talking that boom, boom.
Mike, I'm not like that. I promise. I have no clue. I was at the crib plenty of time. I mean, his mouth was telling me otherwise.
So he was saying he's single. I ain't got nobody. So she ran with that.
Tosh, I believe you. I believe you, Tosh. I've given that speech before too. I'm sorry. I used to DoorDash coochie. Okay, Perry P said he used to DoorDash coochie. The dash came to the crib, and then I was all up in them ribs.
All right, Perry.
All right. Perry P said he used to DoorDash. Some of y'all women be DoorDashing coochie. Some of y'all, and sometimes both parties be DoorDashing because y'all meet at the spot. So y'all both dashers, and y'all meet. I'm looking forward to the Usher show. Well, we'll see.
Craig, you was wrong last time. Didn't y'all have a bet, you and Craig? I think he lost.
Craig actually won the bet because Baltimore, ironically enough, Lamar Jackson decided he wouldn't run the ball anymore. So Lamar Jackson played a whole game against Kansas City. He said, I'm going to play.
Oh, Craig had KC. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my superpowers. Oh, was it the San Francisco 49er game? I don't know which one it was.
I don't remember.
That was the weirdest thing ever. I had an Uber. Okay.
Not DoorDash. He had an Uber. Okay.
He had an Uber. Hey, it happens. It happens. Hey, what do you want us to do? His mouth was doing more than telling. Oh, he talking to Taj. He talking to Taj.
Okay.
His mouth was saying something else. What was his mouth saying, Taj? What was his mouth saying?
Football is rigged.
What is your mouth saying? What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. Let me see what else I got. Let me see if I got some random disrespectful. I was trying to find a random disrespectful joint that I got. And I couldn't find. I might have deleted that joint. But yeah.
You got the cheese one.
Facts, Marcus. But you know, it's hard on people when somebody lies about. That's the one thing I will say this. And I'm gonna do a little flashback. Let me get my flashback sound effects. I'll do a little flashback. Let me do a little flashback for y'all. A little flashback. If I was raising a young man in today's society,
okay,
and this is not going to be anything earth-shattering, but it is earth-shattering if you think about it. If I was bringing a young man up right now, I'd be like, dealing with women, you need to be up 1,000 trillion% honest at all times. I realized how much time I wasted in my life tricking off and cheating. How much deception I had to put out there to keep people at bay. Number one, it was a waste of time. Number two, I was actually playing myself. Number three, I was actually missing opportunities with good people and ruining relationships with good people who there could have been a future with that person. Number four, I hurt people that didn't deserve to get hurt. They had no reason to get hurt because all I had to do was tell the truth. That's all I had to do. So when you out here lying and deceiving our Tosh, and you out here, you too grown. If you over 40, you really ain't got no excuse if you still lying and you still trying to deceive people. Because one person told me, one of my OGs told me, he said, if you lie to somebody about the truth, you ain't grown. You ain't grown. Look somebody in the face and say, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I'm with somebody. Would you still like to proceed with what could be going down?
Hey, I guess if that's your approach, try it. I don't know how well that's going to fare for a lot of females.
I mean, it works for a lot of men because if you live in Atlanta, what they say, women out, I think it's like 6-1 or 7-1 or something crazy like that. I tell, if you tell me the truth, I can make a choice.
Make a choice. Wow.
That's right.
Do I want to be your side piece?
A person was detected.
Honesty.
A person was detected.
An honest person was detected. See, Tosh is with it. Sometimes you grown, and sometimes y'all women just want some love and affection. You want some cardio. You want some cardio. That's what you want. It's okay. Honesty. Be honest with these women, y'all. It can get you a long way. And you won't have to be the DoorDash dick dude. Or maybe you'll even be more of a DoorDash dick dude. Who knows how it goes? All right, y'all. This has been great.
That was a fun Friday. It
was a fun Friday. RG Parker. It was a fun Friday. This was good. Started off serious, Monique and all types of DL Hughley and all types of then fires and shots and fires. Then we have girls shouting out their dad and putting them on blast and putting they dad's new wife on blast and we have fun. It turned into a fun show. Shout out to everybody rocking out with us. I'm going to reiterate one thing, and I'm not playing no games because the promo is in works. I'm doing the audio of the promo March 1st, my Cash App birthday party.
Cash App birthday party.
I am pimping this game. I am the pastor of a church called Anybody Can Get It. This is Pastor Mike Shawn. I'm going to have organs. I'm going to have bells and whistles. And I need y'all to save your money now. Get it together. Cut that cup of coffee out. Get on a budget. When people ask you, why aren't you drinking your coffee? Let them know. Michael Shawn's Cash App birthday is March 1st. Right there on the YouTube channel. Take Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend. 7 a.m.
$10 minimum.
$10 minimum.
I should be $5.30 since you're turning 53. $5.30. Hey, people ain't got money like that, but you funny. You said $10 minimum. And if you donated already, you got that don't excuse
and don't
you.
count. If you donated already, thank you. Tosh, I sent a thank you. I sent a thumbs. I think I sent a heart. Thank you. Thank you for maybe the minimum will be $5. Okay, we'll do a $5 minimum. I really like $10. $10 sounds a little more ignorant. I like $10. I was going for 20. Thanks for giving me something to watch and do after I take the uniform off. Enjoy me the show and a nice donut. Wow, you funny. You funny with the donut. So that's gonna happen March 1st. So make sure y'all get ready. I'll be promoting that. Hopefully we'll have the promo maybe a week or two before. I'll be posting it on IG. It might be the lamest. It's gonna be the production's gonna be dope. But the way I'm writing this, I'm admitting what I'm doing is foul. Welcome to the church of Anybody Can Get It with Pastor Mike Shawn, and I'm collecting your tithes via Cash App. What was that? Did you talk about what? Did y'all talk about the black doctor that decapitated during a Georgia hospital ruled out? Yeah, I saw that. That is bizarre. That is bizarre, but it was Friday. We had to deal with important issues like Monique and DLU.
We had bigger fish to fry.
We had bigger fish to fry.
Monique talking that ish, DL responded. What are you talking about, Ty?
Somebody lost their head. They lost their head. People lose heads every day.
Man, for no reason too.
You want us to talk about homicides? We gotta explain this phenomenon of the door dick dashers. We have to explain that. What do you want us to do?
She need to get her priorities straight.
But the funny thing is that Tosh went to that doctor. She told us that. She went to the doctor.
Well, good thing she didn't lose her head.
Yes. Keep your head up. What is that? That is so ridiculous.
She got a good head on her shoulders. Yeah, all that stuff.
Hey, Tosh, what we'll do, because you gave us the information on Tuesday, we'll talk about, if you remind us, talk about the doctor, because you had brought it up. And we kind of glanced over it. I apologize, because the fact that you went to a doctor that literally chopped somebody's head off, that's a scary thought. Like that's a scary thought. That's like dating somebody and you find out tragically that person unlived somebody while they were laying in their bed and used to mess with that person. Like that's a scary thought. That, you know what I'm saying? You know, so we'll talk about it on Tuesday. All right, March 1st, Cash App birthday party. Everybody get ready. It's gonna be crazy. I don't even want no guests. All I just want bells and whistles, and I want the Cash App noise to be ching 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 kring 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 ching ching. I want my cell phone on March 1st to sound like a damn slot machine in Atlantic City in their prime years of Atlantic City when all you heard was ching ching ching. Ching 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 ching. Woo woo woo.
You want the love. So you equate financial gain, money as love and support?
All day.
You weren't supposed to say that.
All day.
Show me you love me.
Show me you love me. Buy me. Yo, please. I'm about to leave here, take a shower, and go to work for like 9-10 hours. And between that, doing comedy shows and running New York to do Jonesy's show, and then doing Kansas City and all that other stuff.
So Monday, we back Monday.
What day? Wait a second.
I mean, not Monday, Tuesday. We'll be back here Tuesday. What's Tuesday?
Because there is a Monday that I'm going to be on. I want to make sure I got. Oh, I'm glad you said that. What Monday?
13. That's Valentine. Oh, you going right before Valentine's Day. Some people celebrate since the middle of the week. So Tuesday the 13th. All right.
Tuesday the 13th. I guess that'll be our Valentine's show.
You ain't gonna be there Wednesday?
Why on my calendar it just says Ash Wednesday? It doesn't even say nothing about Valentine's Day on February 14th. Why are they trying to shortchange
He said for
Valentine's?
Valentine's Day, that'd be a DoorDash situation.
Let it be a DoorDash situation. Hey, Valentine's Day. So anyway, we're back on Tuesday. Yeah. We're back on Tuesday. Damn, Mike, $10 minimum. That's like 30 of us. That's right.
Cha-ching, ba-bring, ba-bring. It'll help pay for the show and entertainment. That's how you have to work.
That's exactly how I'm gonna spend it.
That's how you.
That's exactly.
Come on, Mike. You like everybody else said.
I'm spending it so I can have a proper background. I'm gonna have a better backdrop for y'all. I'm gonna have a green screen and everything like that. Ignore the jewelry. Ignore the new jewelry that I might have on. Ignore that.
You're doing your Usher thing. Forget that. Then you spend it on your necklace.
Don't even worry about that.
We gotta go. Yeah, we're gonna have a great week. Don, you have a great weekend.
Everybody have a safe, great weekend. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for parking spots. You fight for passcodes. You fight for likes and views. You fight for deals. You fight for rebates. You fight to spin the wheel on Toomey and see how much money they'll take off the app, and you're like 12% off or 50% off. You spin it, and then sometimes it says spin again, and then you spin again. Yeah, you fight for all of that shit. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody or anything take it from you. Michael Shawn, J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, we are gone.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.